Imagine this. You buy your dream home, looking forward to building loving memories of your kids' birthdays, holidays with loved ones, and so much more. But just a short time after moving in, you start to experience things. Strange things. Things like hearing your name being called by someone while you're getting ready for the day, but yet, you're the only one standing there. Or doors closing without reason, and witnessing things being thrown with force and breaking. This is what a family had been experiencing since buying their home just 2 years ago. They called on us for help to figure out what, or who, is behind these strange occurrences. They wanted to know that they were not crazy, so we accepted the case. During our overnight investigation, we didn't experience too much activity, but during the analysis of all the video footage and audio that was captured, we were shocked by some of the things that we captured. While doing research on the home, it was like this home appeared out of nowhere. We couldn't find much history at all, but still we had an investigation to conduct, so we got to work. This is the case into The House That Breathes. Warning. Investigating the paranormal should always be taken seriously. We do not condone anyone conducting investigations on private, city, or state property without permission. Trespassing is, in fact, a crime.
How old are you?
We do not allow you to follow us home. But I can't say it's paranormal. I need 100% proof. I just heard footsteps back there in the hallway. If you want us to leave, turn it back on and we'll go ahead and leave. I'm close by where he was murdered. It didn't work. I could swear I heard something. Ooh, caught something right there. But let me be the first to say this. Faking paranormal activity is not a style, nor a form of investigating the paranormal. This is John and Shelley. Investigation. October 29th, 2020. It is approximately 10:23 p.m. This is a EVP session. We are in the living room heading over to Grandma's bedroom. That's me grabbing the we got a motion detector right here. Should go off right when I cross it. There it goes. While investigating, though we might have had a couple experiences that we found very odd, nothing happened that made us feel like this place was full of activity. It wasn't until after we got home and we started reviewing the audio and video footage that we realized we had more activity than what we originally thought. I don't like to make them too easy. We're going to set one there. We're going to set the other one there. And as you can see, no, don't like that. That's too easy. There we go. You see that I'm pounding it for a test? Nothing. So, if anything turns these on or off, then we know that it's something possibly paranormal. So we hear that in this room, this is a perfect example of what we were talking about. During this time of asking these questions, we ended up getting a response that we did not hear while we were there investigating. It wasn't until we got back and analyzed the audio that we captured this. We enhanced the audio so you could hear it more clearly, but listen closely to what we think is being said. That in this room, Grandma's glasses off the table and throwing them on the floor and breaking them. And she's seen this. Was that you that did this? What's your name? Are you Don? Is your name Don? I'm going to ask you some questions. It's me moving around in the chair. I'm going to ask you some questions. I want you to answer for me by turning these flashlights on and off. The one closest to me will be for yes, and the one furthest away will be for no. If you understand what I'm asking, can you turn the one closest to me? Turn the one on for yes, if you understand what I'm asking. You know, tonight's a great chance for you to interact with us, talk to us, let us know what you want. We're here to help you out. Anything you want us to do, anything you want us to try to get for you, anything you want us to try to message you want to get across, anything you want us to do, let us know. We're here tonight. We're here to help you out. So make a noise. Make a noise for us. Knock on the walls. Knock on the walls. Tap on the floor. You could touch me. You could tap me on the shoulder. You could pull my hair. I ain't got no hair, but don't pull this though. That would freak me out. That's me getting up. How many spirits are here? By any chance, is your name Aaron? That noise is the vent kicking on. It's the heat kicking on. Not really. We haven't really got any claims of any temperature changes here, so we're not really too worried about that. I'm still waiting on you to make a noise. Can you make a noise? Are you scared? Alright, we're gonna stop recording at 10:37. This is a EVP session. We are in the living room heading over to Grandma's bedroom. That's me grabbing the So we hear that in this room, whatever's here is throwing glasses off. It's throwing Grandma's glasses off the table and throwing them on the floor and breaking them. And she's seen this. Was that you that did this? What's your name? I get nothing.
Stop recording then. Or keep going till we leave this room.
Go ahead and you can go ahead and stop.
Bingo what? Bingo was his name-o?
Everybody just ignore. Okay. They don't need to pay no mind to that. It's like every spot is
Is what? Too high, too low?
yeah.
Oh, I can see myself now.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
That's better.
Yeah.
Are we gonna use, we're not gonna use the flashlight, right? We're gonna use the REM pod?
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the REM pod real quick. Alright. We have the voice recorder right here. If you walk up to that device on the floor down there, you touch that antenna, you could make it go up to different colors and noises and stuff like that.
It's a fun little toy to play with.
That was me snipping. Let me show you real quick. All you gotta do is walk up to it. And for all of you watching, you guys can tell I'm standing right next to it. Nothing is happening. Nothing. You really got to get up close to this thing
Oh, look at all those pretty colors.
and really, you know, interact with it. So it's kind of it's a neat toy, neat tool for investigating. After getting no responses to the EVP session we just conducted, we decided to change up the investigation. We decided to put a REM pod and an extra voice recorder in the back bedroom while we searched the home for high EMFs. High EMFs can be a logical explanation to paranormal activity that people experience. Upon searching for high EMFs though, we ended up experiencing and hearing some noises coming from the other end of the home. When we went to go search for the noises to find a logical cause of it, we couldn't find anything. But then the REM pod started acting up.
I thought maybe it was coming from in there. But I don't know.
You know, it could have.
It didn't sound like it was.
Because I was just in here, remember? I was looking out the...
Yeah, is that a back door?
Yeah, this is our back patio. I don't see anything. Oh, there's a sink right here, babe.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
I don't see anything.
What is that?
That's the REM pod. After hearing the REM pod going off, we started to head that way when, without me knowing about it, my camera stops recording. It wasn't until we got into the room that I realized the camera wasn't recording, and I pressed record again, and then the camera started to malfunction. It keeps shutting off on its own.
All right. Can you please stop for just a minute? We hear you. It's hard to communicate.
If that's you, go ahead and make it like all the way light up, like that. Get crazy with it, okay? It's still flashing. I'm going to go ahead and reset it for you so you can go ahead and start over again, okay? But this time we're going to go a little bit. We're going to go down lower. So you gotta really get into it, okay? We're just going to make sure that it has nothing. You know, if that's you, go ahead and touch it. Was that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. If that's you, just stop. Leave it alone for a second so we can kind of figure out what's going on, who you are, maybe answer some certain questions for us. Is your name Dawn? If it is, make that sound go off. Make that light up. Trigger that REM pod for us. Is your name Dawn? For yes, go ahead and make that sound up.
Can you do that?
Okay. Are you Dad? Remember, that's for yes. Are you Dad? Yes. While Shelley and I was interacting with whatever was causing the REM pod to go off, at this same moment in the garage on the opposite end of the house, we captured this on our audio recorder. Take a listen to the amplified audio. A short time later, we decided to use the SLS camera. After starting the SLS camera, we ended up capturing an EVP that we did not realize we had until after analyzing all the audio and video. Let's come over here and sit down for a second, unless you want to stand up right there. Ooh, caught something right there. Oh, no, I think I know what that was. Yeah, I know what that was. That was a false reading. That was just a stand-up fan. That's a stand-up fan right there. It's just a false reading.
That is, huh?
Listen again as we amplified the sound. That's a stand-up fan right there. It's just a false reading.
That is, huh?
We also picked this EVP up on Shelly's camera's audio as well. That's a stand-up fan right there. It's just a false reading.
That is, huh?
See the stand-up fan? It's right there.
Yeah.
So everything that shows on this side is actually over here.
Okay.
After we concluded our SLS session, we decided to move on to one of the last parts of our investigation called The Darkness Calls. But as we were in the kitchen changing out our camera batteries and setting up for our last experiment, we captured this unexplained breathing on our voice recorder we left in the back bedroom. The noises you are hearing right now, that sounds to be at a distance, are Shelly and I in the kitchen setting up our cameras. But listen closely as you can hear breathing right after that sounds to be coming from something standing right next to the camera. Here it is again as we have amplified the sound. For our last attempt at communicating with any spirits that might be here, we start our Darkness Calls session. Darkness Calls is a simple setup using a spirit box, blindfold, headphones, and earbuds. While one person asks questions, the other is placed in a blindfold and earbuds that are connected to a spirit box and then noise-canceling headphones to give better protection from any outside noise. One person then asks questions and the other in the blindfold and earbuds says what they hear from the spirit box. Then we try to see what, if any, responses the one blindfolded hears from the spirit box says in relation to the questions being asked. This technique is used by many investigators, though the name does vary. What's your name? Is your name Dawn? Did you used to live here? I just heard footsteps back there in the hallway. I just heard footsteps back there in the hallway. After wrapping up our investigation and we started to analyze all the audio and video footage, we seen that we had caught an EVP while we were setting up the DVR camera in the back bedroom. We amplified the sound so it could be heard more clearly. To us, it sounds like the name Nathan is being said. What do you think is being said? What's going on, Backroad lovers? If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you guys want to see more just like this, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one. Much love and respect, y'all.